Hello and welcome to the Billowing Hilltop podcast. Hope you're all well as I record this. We're just back from our grand gathering of the Hilltop. We locked ourselves away for 4 days, played some D&D, played Mothership, which we loved, played some Blade Runner, Fiery Angels, the second instalment of the Free League Adventure series, and we played Pathfinder, Abomination Vaults. We go backwards and forwards with the merits of D&D and Pathfinder. We're getting more and more used to the rules, and I think it's steadily becoming our kind of default D&D game. Anyway, this episode should come out on Thursday the 28th of November, if I've got my calculations right, which means that this weekend I will be at Dragonmeet, along with perhaps a couple of other Hilltoppers. It's at the Novotel in Hammersmith this Saturday the 30th of November. We should be wearing billowing merch or whatever. So if you're there and you spot us, come and say hello. I should also be taking part in a playtest of a friend of the show, Hamilton's new Rat Punk 28mm skirmish game, which will be taking place in the podcast zone. When I have an exact time and location, I will post on social media. Right, I suppose we better get on. Ratings and reviews are always welcome. You can find us on social media at Billowing Hilltop, pretty much everywhere. At Billowing Hilltoe on Twix, which we don't really spend much time on anymore. You can email us, of course, at hello@billowinghilltop.com. We've had some great emails recently, which we've stuffed into Paul's sack for later retrieval. Otherwise, that's it. Let us push on with episode 221 of the Billowing Hilltop podcast. 1,000 feet. Thing in it. There we go, guys.
Yeah, bits.
There we go, guys. Right, yeah. Right. D&D.
D&D. We had a nice letter in, didn't we?
We had a nice email. Oh. Yes. Shall I entertain you with the email?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Yes, please.
Very positive.
It was from Ryan.
Yeah.
Hello, Ryan.
Good evening, Ryan.
I think Ryan might be new. Have we heard from Ryan before? I don't think we have.
No.
Hello, Hilltoppers.
I think he got the wrong podcast.
The wrong pub cup.
The wrong pub cup.
He got the rub pub cup,
yeah.
But that's another story. Hello, Hilltoppers, which tells me he got the right podcast. I love this podcast. I'm working my way through the back catalogue. It takes a strange turn here. And look forward to getting into bed at 8 p.m. every night so I can listen to a new episode. I don't know if that means he listens to an episode and then he gets back out of bed again, does other things.
Or he sends him off to sleep.
I now regularly quote your quips, and my partner thinks I've gone mad if she is my real partner.
Which I thought was a great gag.
As I send this, it's my birthday, and I happen to reach your bonus episode titled, What's Going On? I'm old enough not to get many cards or presents, but I wanted to let you know this bonus episode was the perfect birthday gift.
Oh my.
Really, Ryan? For a wonderful 45 minutes, the fog cleared and everything made sense. We recorded that thing in order to clear up your hesitancy on the story. Did it make any difference?
No.
Well, there's lots of threads to the story, and it's hard to see them all connect.
I think we need to kind of guess, given the
I've
evidence we've been provided, how old Ryan is. He goes to bed at 8:30.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
To listen to the podcast.
It's nice to attract an older audience.
90-year-old.
Keep it up, and thanks for the many, many laughs. And then, for me, the highlights of the entire email, my warmest regards.
Oh.
Ryan,
Brilliant.
That's
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Top level emailing. Happy
belated.
Yeah. Happy belated. I'm saying 46th birthday, Ryan.
Oh, 73.
But he won't listen to that until at least 6 months.
Oh yeah. Well, this comes out.
Oh.
We're going to be at Dragonmeet, by the way,
dead.
on Saturday this week, readers. If you're listening to this on the day it comes out, so come along and say hello. Nobody else is. I've put the word out there and told people. And
I know somebody who is.
Well, me.
His name begins with the letter E and ends with the letter D.
Enid.
Ed.
I think Ed's going.
Oh, is
He
he?
might be. I told him he should.
Oh, good. Well, it'll be good to see Ed. At least one reader will make it. Readers, if you're hearing this now, yeah, we'll be there. I mean, well, Paul won't.
No.
But I will be there. And Graham.
Johnny will be there.
I'll
Johnny.
be there. Yep.
And Dan will say he's going to be there, but in the end, won't be there. Right. So I'm here with Dan.
Hello.
My favourite player. All Sean still.
Yep.
Mane has gone, fur has gone. It looks like a cat.
One of those shaved cats.
It's had an accident with a Remington
Oh, dear.
fuzzaway. It's all baldy and weird. We've also got 8-legged Lucas.
No.
We've got 0-legged Paul back
Oh.
from the workshop.
Yes.
All working again.
Well,
Yeah, fan
for
belt
now.
apparently.
I mean, it's a bit, gaffer tape together.
Yeah.
Being winched into position. we have the corpulent form of Johnny,
Good
just being
evening.
lowered there to his special pod. Oh, God. And he's Norse, coarse, and hung like a horse.
Very good.
Hot Viking.
Very good.
It's taken you a few weeks
Olaf.
to come up with that one.
But yeah,
Yeah, it has. Olaf Hotperson Graham.
excellent. Good
Now,
evening.
Norse course and hung like a horse. Love it.
Well, they have to go through a certain qualifying process, and that one made it
Oh, yeah.
into the pod.
Brilliant.
Right, let's pick things up with a recap. Not a recap from you lot, any of you lot, because I'll only interrupt you, and you've forgotten.
Yes. Well, I wasn't there.
You've started exploring the Worm Crawl Fissure. Well, you've kind of done a load of exploring of the Worm Crawl Fissure. It's this giant rift canyon that runs through the wilderness in the northern hinterlands, the western extremity of which is called the Worm Crawl Fissure. It's obscured by a layer of cloud which you have descended through. You kind of squiggled your way in and had a bit of a look about. You met a very annoying person. We have a group of characters we're calling the Failures, who failed a saving throw following the vision that you were served up during your strange teleportation journey. Doesn't remember any of this?
Yeah.
I wrote it all
We
down.
think it was Rabadabadas.
Rabadabadas. Yeah. They are
Rabadabada.
Buggy, Burple, and Scaly, who I suppose from now on we should call Scalia.
What?
And you feel drawn to one particular spur of the Wormcrawl Fissure, a gorge, and you've picked your way between scarily deep and jagged canyons into this gorge and found a cave entrance. As you reached this cave entrance, you felt a rumbling beneath your feet, and you felt as if there was something that was moving underneath you or around you. And what we're going to do is everybody can take a turn. Uncle Buggy has already done something. He's taken out his earplugs. Or rather, he's put in his earplugs. He's taken out his earplugs and then he's put them in. You see what I mean?
I'll just wipe
Um,
the old earwax off them. Get them a bit
Isn't
clean.
that what makes them work?
Just polish them a bit.
I thought that was the on point.
Is
Was
that-
that you actually... Anyway.
Isn't that what they're made of?
I haven't put them in for a few weeks, so I don't know.
This wax will
Be a
come
bit
dried
grubby.
up.
Yeah,
Just
I'll
heat it with the...
peel the wax off.
Warm them up inside your mouth.
Oh.
Someone being sick.
Everybody else...
Run away?
What do you want to do? Let's run round the table from my left to my right, starting with Dr. Eusebio Spider Lucas. What does Parker want to do? You've got a
Long
turn.
Strider.
Long Strider. Anything else you want to move?
Oh, I think I'm all right where I am.
Buggy is the furthest forward of you. An event so rare it should have a day named after it.
Rubbish. Dungeon myth.
Based off 60-foot dark vision, I've kind of revealed as much cave entrance as I think Buggy could see. What about Sessions, Epa?
How tall is this cave?
The cave mouth,
Yeah,
the ceiling of the cave as you're looking in, 40 feet.
the cave
But where
mouth.
you are, you're in a gorge. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, and the
And the
rumbling
gorge, therefore,
seems to be from the gorge or from the cave mouth.
Give me a perception check, something I know you're very good at. But
Perception.
give me a disadvantage because you're not touching the ground.
Okay, well, I normally get it at advantage, so we'll just take
of course
the
you do.
first one. 22.
Okay. You think that the rumbling is coming from below you and to your right, Sessions, maybe between Burple and the cliff face.
Yeah.
That quadrant of this apron of rock outside the cave mouth seems to be where the rumbling is concentrated.
Okay, I will elevate myself. I'll fly up a bit and over to my left,
Away from the...
away from the.
Okay, move your-
move my
Move
mini.
your mini. Burple Herpish.
Burple is going to cast a fly spell and ascend rapidly. I don't know how far
Gotcha.
you can fly upwards. It's basically 50 feet in all directions, right? Fly.
I have no idea.
In 3E, I think you
I think there's no-
ascend at half speed and descend at double speed or something.
We could look it up.
I think there's nothing in fly that includes that. I'm just, waiting for you to interject. So you're not interjecting.
No, I'm not
so
going to interject. I don't know the answer.
Okay, fine.
We'll have to have a look.
I think you're thinking about levitate.
Yeah,
I think with
all
fly,
good.
you
Yeah,
can
it's all
just
good.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
fly up
move as
60
fast
feet
as
in
you
any
like.
direction.
I'm going to fly
Fly
up
up
60 foot.
And there, what about Scalio Tool? Scalia.
Scalia O'Toole. These boulders to the northwest of me, about 20 foot to the northwest of me, how
Yes.
high are they? How
Oh.
prominent are they?
I would say they're between sort of 10 and 15 foot.
Ooh, lovely. I think what I'm going to do is, as an action, I'm going to do my Divine Sense. Detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 foot. That is not behind total cover.
Not behind total cover.
So if it was invisible, I'd detect it, but if it's behind total cover, I wouldn't.
It's a bit more complicated than that. I'm just going to have to look this up.
Sorry.
It
doesn't actually...
Presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odour. So Buggy is going to basically mask any of this anyway.
Yeah.
Powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears.
Oh.
As an action, you can open your awareness
Excuse
to
me.
detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type. Okay, you cannot detect any inherently evil first of all, everywhere you are is
Evil.
There is an unwholesome aura everywhere. That would be the first thing.
Yeah.
In terms of celestials, fiends, or undead, no, there are none within 60 feet, but there is something that's making you feel uneasy. You can't pinpoint where, but you've got the sense of some undeadness.
Okay.
So there's something odd going on.
No shit. Okay, and... Yeah.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm going to move action. I'm going to go behind the boulder to the northwest of me. So I'm going to get it to interpose me between me and the cave.
Understood. Johnny, do you want to move as well as insert your earplugs?
Yeah. I'll move up to the other rock pedestal and cower behind it. Sorry, take cover behind.
So you're taking cover. So cower. Cower?
I didn't say that.
Did you say cower? Did I say
I
coward?
didn't say that.
I mean
It was
cower.
a slip of the tongue.
So Buggy and Scaly have placed themselves on the other side of boulders, shielding them from the cave mouth. Sessions is flying up 45 feet, just above Scaly. Parker is back a bit in the apron of ground in front of the cave. Burple is flown straight up 60 feet. Let us have initiative.
Scaly starts with a 13.
The bug got 13.
Apple got 20.
Sessions got 11.
Parker got 9.
Okay. Right. Or 20.
Right.
Don't know what this is, but...
I'm going to fly up another 60 feet and ready a fireball.
On 13, it is Scaly.
I'm going to do absolute...
Is fly concentrate?
Yeah. Oh, so I
think
can't
you have to concentrate.
Right.
To concentrate when you ready your spell, don't you?
Yeah. Do I?
Such a rules lawyer.
No, it's, I'm
It's
all
true.
for that. All right. Well, I won't then. I will.
Tonight's
Maybe
beer
I will
pool
cast True Sight.
is 5 quotes about infinity.
Oh,
Didn't you have that last week?
very nice.
I did.
Yeah.
I bought a few, and
You
I've still got
Still don't
those
know
left.
what the 5 quotes about infinity actually are.
No, I think the person that might know those quotes would be Zulshin.
We need to think about the beer order for the D&D weekend night.
This is very nice. I thought I might get a case of this.
And do I need to bring things?
We'll really load you down with a load of cheese
Yeah.
now.
Well, I was going to bring you some
Just
Old Amsterdam anyway,
nice,
if I had
ni-
any.
Oh, yes.
Did you
Nice
hear the
cheese.
thing about
And you got a nice cheese and a nice
the
pickle.
Neil's
Of course I
Yard
heard
and
it,
the
Mike.
£30,000
Of
worth of
course.
cheese?
Oh,
whatever it
blimey.
was.
Yeah.
It's more than 30,000. 22,000 tons.
1,000.
What?
What?
22,000 kilos, sorry.
22,000 kilos of cheese.
A variety. Havard cheddar from Wales.
Yeah, that's cheese.
And then there is another cheddar.
It's also cheese.
I think there's 3 cheddars, basically. And they're on their way to Russia.
3 cheddars. It's like Placido Domingo,
Yeah.
Pavarotti, and Jose.
I'm going to
what's his
cast
name?
mirror image.
Floaty mirror image on 13. It is Scaly.
Scaly can't really do anything until he's got something to do something with, but he's going to continue to focus on his divine sense. Does anything move? Does anything change? Is it nothing moving? Before my next round, if anything changes with it, would you let me know?
Because it just runs and runs.
It runs until the
Does
end
it
of my
say
next
you
turn.
use your action? What does it say? Until the end of your next turn.
It says...
As an action. Until the end of your next turn. Fine. I got it.
Yeah.
So you don't need to use an action.
No.
What do you want to do?
Well, that's it. I don't want to. There's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do.
So I'm just gonna.
Nothing to do. Put
Okay, so
some
I'm saying
mustard in your
if
shoe.
anything changes, let me know.
All right.
Call Becky.
I have a death ward, by the way. This time I'm doing a freedom of movement.
You're casting freedom of movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move to the other rock.
So picking your way towards the entrance using the boulders as cover. On 13, something happens. Appearing next to you, Buggy, out of nowhere, is a giant spider. It's,
Face spider.
dunno, but it wasn't there before and now it is.
The phase spider, technical term.
It is huge. It's got a 15-foot base. It's got an enormous mandibly jaw, which it looks like it's about to use to try and eat your head. Its head bulge is abnormally large. You know, like porpoises and stuff have got that weird bulgy, or like chihuahuas. It's got like a chihuahua bulgy forebonds. And from that forebonds seems to be emitting kind of wave of horribleness, which sweeps over Buggy, Scaly, but not Sessions, because Sessions is 45
kind of-
feet up. Well,
What kind of horribleness is this?
we're going to get into that just now. You're doomed. We're doomed.
Now.
We're doomed. As soon as you say anything, pulls on you as he jumps on it. What is it? What is it? Is it a thing? Is it one of those? Is it this? Is it that? Because I'm immune, basically. I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. Right, here we go.
Unprepared.
Okay.
Rude.
It's nothing to do with fear. It's not disease. It is not poison. Anything else left that I need to worry about?
Does it require
Oh, yeah, there's a
Dex
saving throw,
roll.
There is a DC
Alright.
19 wisdom saving throw, please, from both Buggy and Scaly.
Okay, Buggy, remember, +3.
Oh, thank you. I'm in range, am I?
Yep, now 30 foot.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll add 5 to this.
Getting an 8.
Oh, fuck it. It's because I didn't roll the dice up, did I?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Alright, I'm just going to roll a few. Just ignore me when I...
Okay, you do that. What about
That's
Scaly?
Scaly rolled a 13, so he's currently wondering whether or not to
Oh, I might use my yurt.
might use my Urt. I think I'm going to use my Urt.
Okay, yeah, let's burn those Erts straight away. That's what we want. Getting a 9,
17 plus a D10.
plus a D10,
Is it
needing a
easy?
2, getting a 4. He's okay.
Rolled off a 1.
Yeah, bounced off the 1. And Buggy?
Shall I use my yurt?
Dunno.
Yeah, why not? So I roll D20 again, do I?
Do roll a D20 again.
Add.
Yep. Getting a 9.
9 plus 5 is a
It's
14.
14.
So you're needing a
I
5
need
or more
five
on
or
a
more.
D10.
I can do
Getting
it.
a 9.
No.
And you're fine as well.
fucker.
And then it attacks you.
Right.
A single attack with its bite, hitting armor class 28.
Yeah, I think that's a hit.
Are you immune to poison?
I have advantage against poison saves.
Yeah, no save, I'm afraid.
Hang on, let me just check. The
No.
dwarf
Actually, you do get a save. Can you give me a poison save? DC 19 Constitution save.
I have advantage on saving throws against poison, and I have resistance against poison
Yeah.
damage.
Let's start
Plus
with the.
3 from Paul, so I'm rolling at plus 13 onto this.
Wow. Made it. You take. Oof. Lousy roll. 4, 6, 9, and another 4. So 13 points of piercing damage.
I lie on the ground, kick my legs up in the air.
Okay, and you take quarter of
Bloody hell.
51, so that's 12
Ugh.
points of poison damage.
Hmm.
And on 11, it is Sessions. Epa.
Okay. I think I will call lightning on it at 5th level. So can it make a dexterity DC 20 saving throw, please?
I'm going to say no, but we'll see what happens. Needing a big number, not getting it.
Takes... That's exciting looking. 30 points of damage.
30 points of lightning damage.
Yeah.
Are you going to use your Wrath of Storm, max it out?
To a 50 point, I could do.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe
Speak now,
next
forever hold
round.
your peace. Not that you should be holding your
No,
peace in front of
You've probably
everybody,
got two
especially
or three of those a day, haven't
it's
you?
your Norse
no,
scores.
I think you can only do it once.
Doing it, not doing it.
Not doing it.
Okay.
While I check how often I can do it.
On 11, there is more rumbling
Oh yeah, I can do it several times a day. That's interesting.
And bursting from the ground on either side of Scaly and attacking him are 2 giant centipedes. Huge centipedes.
Nice.
The moment that they break through the crust, your divine sense goes bonkers. The needle buries itself in the red.
Okay.
They are an enormous segmented abominations crawling with chaos worms.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
nice.
And the
Here we go
first
again.
one shrieks at you. Can you give me a DC 18 Constitution save, please? You
Yes.
can. The other one
26.
tries to bite you with its giant mouth.
Okay.
Hitting armor class 21. Is that enough? Probably not.
I've got my cloak on, so it needs to roll at disadvantage. Cloak of displacement.
I'm just going to check something.
I am armor class 19.
Can you read me the cloak of displacement, please?
While you wear this cloak, it projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. The property is suppressed while you are incapacitated, restrained, or otherwise unable to move.
Is that things that can see you?
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. Okay, no, it's not affected by that in that case. So it's hit you. You take 42 points of piercing damage as its little nibbly mandibles nibble into you. And
Yup.
from its digestive whatsits, you take 8 points of acid damage. And Scaly, you are grappled, skewered, pincered, snagged
Yep.
by its jaws.
Right.
It looks like it's picking through menu options. On 9.
You always do this. Oh, no. You take me out the fight in like the first 5 seconds.
On 9, it's Parker.
Right, well, I will do a Cone of Cold,
Mm-hmm.
which will get the wormy centipede thingy in front of me and the spider, but not Sessions and Scaly. So they have to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 17.
First one gets a save with a 19. The second one, maybe not. 44 points of damage.
Save to half.
Right, how many hit points has these things got? Okay. Well, that seems to have slightly damaged one of them. Less severely damaged the other. Do I need to draw you a picture? On 20, it's Burpledy-Herpledy-Hoo.
Burpledy-Herpledy-Hoo will descend 20 feet to 100 feet and will cast a 5th level fireball centered there. Which
Yep,
I
getting
think
the
will
two-
get both centipedes, but none of my compadres.
Got it. What's the DC of the saving throw?
18 dex,
Okay, well, they're not as dexterous as they are constitutional.
32 point of damage.
First one fails. Second one succeeds. 32
32
on the first.
bush
Well,
of it.
it's difficult to tell them apart, but the one to the south of Scaly looks like it's taken a bit of damage. The one to the east of Scaly looks like it's taken a fair chunk, but they look like pretty serious units. Scaly on 13, it's you, unless Burple wants to move.
He's moved
Oh, he's
down
moved, he
20
moved.
feet.
Scaly, what do you want to do?
Well, can Scaly try and escape out of his
Yes, he can. There's a rule for it. You are restrained, which means that your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. You can either make an acrobatics or an athletics check.
I'll do an athletics check.
Okay, make an athletics check. Getting a 12,
12.
is
Jesus Christ.
insufficient.
For fuck's sake. It's the standard fucking rolling sub 5s again, isn't it? In which case, I'm going to do... Ah,
Poo.
God. I'm going to do... I could do a Misty Step, I think. I think I'll do a Misty Step and go 30 foot away.
That's a bonus action anyway, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay, put yourself where you
Yeah.
want to be.
I will go...
1 in 3. Where do you want to be?
I'm going to head straight east.
Okay.
There you
Yeah,
go.
got it. On 13. No, you've got a move left.
I've got a move
yeah,
left.
take an
Oh,
action,
in which
bonus action.
case,
Now you've got a move.
I'm going to head further.
Basically, you're going to run further
No,
away.
I don't want to...
You're
No,
not running
I'm not
away, are
He is
you?
running
No.
away.
You are.
No, he's
No,
trying
I'm gonna
to
run
he's
up.
stepping back.
Run away.
He's stepping.
No, I'm running up. running up to it
You're running
again.
back up to
Yeah,
it.
so we can get full attack on it next time.
Glutton for punishment.
Well, we've got to do something about them.
You do. Also on 13, it is Uncle Buggy.
Right, I'm going to start raging.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to attack recklessly on the spider.
Yes,
First attack. 24.
that's a hit, of course.
16 points de damage.
Yep. It's
My
looking quite
second
beaten up,
attack,
this
right.
spider already.
Really?
Ooh, I like the way the dice bounce off each other there.
29.
29's another hit.
19 points de damage.
It's taken a bit of damage. Not an enormous amount of damage, but it doesn't look quite as resilient as these centipedes.
Is it blooded?
No, let's not get ridiculous. Is that it for you, Buggy? Gonna
Yep.
move? Gonna do anything else? Spider next?
No.
Spider next. Spider next. Goodness me, it's the spider next. It's going to eat you alive. It's just going to attack you, Buggy. It's not got much going on in the old attack department, but it's armor class 24.
Yeah, you can roll at advantage because I
Oh,
was attacking.
just in case I get a 20.
Sorry to be scrupulously honest.
But I don't get a 20. Okay, so you take 14. Wow, what a roll. 14, 22, 28, 32 points of piercing damage. So 16.
Yeah.
And can you give me a DC 19 Constitution saving throw at advantage because it's poison?
Do I get a bonus still from Scaly?
No.
Yeah, if you've got to be within 30 foot of me.
You're within 30 foot. I think you're within 10, 20. Oh, it's tight. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, you're within 30 feet.
So that's plus 13.
30 foot?
Isn't that 30
I
foot?
thought it was 10 foot.
No, it's gone up to 30 foot now that he's gone up a level.
28.
Fine. So you take half of, and therefore a quarter
That's a
of.
quarter, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. 40. So you take 10 points of poison damage.
Yeah.
And then it disappears. Just goes,
So do I get attack of opportunity?
blinks out of existence. No.
Could I do my Wrath of Storm on it?
If you'd thought of it, but now it's gone.
He'll be back.
Session's on 11.
Okay. Well, I think I will use my Channel Divinity, thank you, Johnny, for reminding me, to maximise my lightning strike on the 2 centipedes, because they're nicely bunched.
Mm-hmm.
So can they each make DC 20 dexterity saves or take 50 points of damage?
Okay. Dexterity save is
nice.
not great. The southernmost one fails, and the northernmost one fails. So it was how much? Sorry.
50.
50 points.
50
Yes.
points of damage.
Crispy centipedes.
Crispy fried
Both
centipede.
centipedes are looking
Bit crispy.
bloodied.
Too much crispy.
On 11, it's the centipedes. Are you moving sessions?
Yeah, why not? I'll move up and this way a bit. So I'll take myself up to 60
Kind
feet.
of zooming out into the middle of this apron of ground in front of the cave, away from the fight a bit more.
Yeah, but I
No,
don't
putting it
need to be-
diplomatically.
Yeah.
Right. The centipede on Parker. Gonna roll d6.
Mm-hmm.
Getting getting a 6. Parker and Scaly, can you
Of course.
give me DC 19 Constitution saves, please?
Of course I can't.
Okay.
20
Bloody
from
hell,
Scaly,
I
you
do.
make it.
Wait.
And a
Yes.
20 from Parker.
20 from Parker.
Well, it looks annoyed, this thing. And then the other centipede, it's like, what? All my plans. The other one tries to bite you again, Scaly.
Okay.
Hitting armor class. Oh, not enough. 18 is
Oh,
a miss. On 9, it's Parker.
These things are. So if they're covered in worms,
These things-
one doesn't want to use unarmed strike on them. So I will.
Oh, I forgot something. That's
do-
annoying. Oh, well, next time. I'll get you, Scaly. Scalier.
That's the next time.
I'll make
So
you
I will
Scalier.
do Fangs of the Fire Snake on them.
Yep.
Because that has 10-foot reach.
Mhm.
Hitting armor class 11.
What do you think?
Yeah, okay. The second attack.
Oh, oh.
Hitting. Oh, God's sakes. All this newfound plus 12 to hit.
That's not
No.
enough. Oh, hello.
Okay, it's 16. That's a
Yeah.
25.
4 points of damage. That's a hit.
No, five in total.
5 points.
5
Damage
points of
has gone
damage.
up then.
Damage. Okay.
And
So,
a DC
half a point of
17
damage.
Constitution save.
A DC 17 Constitution save. Just got to check something here.
Can you do a quivering palm?
All I do is check things.
No,
Is that all you do, Mike?
doesn't exist.
All I do is
Is that
check
next
things.
level?
5,
Oh,
don't know.
damn it.
Certainly can't do it yet. Probably.
So let's make this saving throw. Sorry, what was the DC?
17.
No way has it made that save.
It's stunned.
Stun!
And the last attack I have, I will do on the northernmost worm.
Just marking
It
it as
is
stun.
Armor class 22.
Is it hit?
16 points of
I
damage.
didn't do
And it also must make a DC 17 Constitution save.
Let's do the 16 points of damage. It failed the save.
So
16
they are
points of
both
damage.
stunned
Stun!
For how long?
till the end of my next round.
Good.
So do your worst on them.
What does that? What effect does stunned have?
None.
Hold on, I will tell you.
None.
Incapacitated condition, fail strength and dexterity saving throws, attack rolls against you have advantage.
They'll fail with
Nice.
chain lightning thing, won't they?
Can't move and can speak only falteringly.
So, Johnny, basically.
Yeah, it's really, really bad for a centipede.
Yeah. I mean, they were.
They were
You know.
fine, but now, I mean,
They're
they
very
just can't
articulate.
speak.
Certainly, Julius, the northern one.
Just finished writing a play.
Yeah, how did you know? It's more of a skit, so it's like an operetta thing. Anyway, Burple on 20.
Okay, let's have another fireball. Centered.
Okay, let's have another fireball.
I'm yawning there. Centered there. Another fireball. They don't get a save, so they just take the damage.
Yeah, what's the damage?
34 points of damage.
Woof. Okay, well, you know, they're very big and hit pointy.
Less hit pointy.
Still not crispy chili worm.
Yeah.
Still not Crispy Chili Worm, no. On 13, it's Scaly O'Toole.
Hello. Right. I'm going to boink them.
Oh,
Are you?
Yeah.
That's not the time for that kind of thing.
Family show.
Not that type
Scaly,
of boink.
come on.
You think I'm a proper
Brother.
boink or just a
This
slight?
type of boink. Armor class 15?
At
Is
advantage.
Okay, hold up.
Armor class 15 at advantage. I don't know what's
There
right.
was a miss.
Class 16 at advantage.
Is a miss.
Alright, so second attack. Armor class 28. And
But
just
roll
Is
for
it hit?
critical.
see if we can get a critical out of it. Nope. Okay, so that is going to be 14 points of damage.
Yes, that's the one and the northernmost one, Julius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus, I'll do a second level divine shite on it, doing another 14 points of damage.
Yep, it's looking pretty beaten up, and also it looks, you know, helpless. So there's that.
And I think I'm going to stay there. Just hang around. Because it's going to... Oh no, the next round it's going to be able to do shit, isn't it?
At the end of Parker's next round.
Yeah, but Parker goes before that. But that's fine because he'll probably be dead by then. Lovely.
On 13, it's Uncle Buggy.
I'm going to run up to the one that Scaly's just attacked.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack at advantage, aren't I? So I roll come on, let's get a critical. 29?
29 is a hit.
24 points of damage. Some of it's radiant. I don't know if that makes any difference.
No.
Brilliant, sir.
No, it makes no difference.
Next attack.
I mean,
Oh, I rolled
yeah.
a 20. It's a critical.
Natural.
So I do another.
You're doing double damage, double the dice,
Yeah.
but if you roll and confirm the hit, then you can pick a critical
Okay.
card.
I'll confirm that. If I roll another 20, I also get a 7. That's a hit though, with a 30.
Okay, let's deal you a card. Flip it over. What does it say?
So it's a slashing weapon, isn't it? Forearm blow, quadruple damage.
Wow.
Ooh.
So you're going
But
to
I get
roll-
an extra 14 slashing damage because of this severing thing. I don't know whether that's applied
Okay.
before or after.
quadruple damage is quadruple dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you roll the dice once and times it by 4, or do you roll the dice 4 times? Anybody?
I would roll the dice.
Yeah, so you roll the dice 4 times.
Yes.
Okay.
And then add your extra 14, and then add your
Any bonuses.
modifier as per standard. It's going to be a load of damage, whatever it is.
So it's
Could kill it.
4d12.
Julius, maybe not long for this.
That's 23 plus 13.
14,
That's
37.
plus another 13. No, sorry.
Plus another 13.
No, sorry, not 13.
So 23 plus the 14 extra damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out how much damage it is. Plus 7 damage, sorry. So it's 23 plus 7 is 30, plus 14 is 44 points of damage.
Still alive. Just still alive. It looks like it's clinging to life by a fingernail. So 13. Parker, the spider appears behind you.
Basically, if everybody was flying, it'd be a bit of a challenge for the DM, because you're only attacking guys
It attacks
people
you
on the ground.
with its pincers. You're immune to poison, aren't you, Parker?
Mm-hmm.
So that's armor class 20.
Miss.
Okay, that's it for the spider on 11 its sessions.
Well, there are 2 immobilized ones, aren't there? So I think I will just rain down.
Yeah, they're mobilised till the end of Parker's round. Yeah.
How many can you reach with this cool lightning?
It's a 10-foot
Oh, right. 10
space,
foot
so
radius.
because of the way they're positioned, I can get both of them.
Yeah.
I'll
good.
call lightning on them.
Kill 'em.
When does Channel Divinity refresh? Oh, after a short rest. Excellent. I will rifle storms on them again. So they need to make a DC 20 dexterity save or take
Which they
50
fail.
points of damage.
Can they make dexterity saves? I don't think they can they?
Nope, they fail.
What are the 2 saves they can't
Strength
make?
and dexterity, they fail.
Oh, they fail
Yeah.
fail automatically, so they take
Yeah.
50 each.
Right, well, Julius, the northernmost one, is dead.
That's 2, Brute.
The other one takes 50 points of damage. Okay.
I should have checked. It's
Doesn't
not
look very well.
It's not stormy out, is it?
Last time I was talking about how there are... I think there's a chance, as you know, little peripatetic, sporadic little stormy moments seem to happen in this cloud layer. Let's roll. 5 or a 6 on a d6. You're currently sitting beneath one of these little microstorms. Getting a 3.
Oh.
Sorry.
Never
well,
mind.
it was worth asking.
It's worth asking.
Are we done for you?
Yeah, I think that's done for me.
On 11, we've got this stunned centipede. There is a lot more rumbling going on under the ground around you, Buggy, under you, Scaly, Parker. There's more movement.
Just
Also, anybody or everybody can give me a perception check. 19,
Ah,
Scaly,
31.
yeah, Burple, massive numbers. Massive numbers. Burple, you're at disadvantage. Give me another roll. Sorry, because you're off the ground. It's all about detecting the tremors.
15.
15 still good enough. There is some rumbling, the sound of a disturbance in the rock from deeper in the cavern. Off to the east, you think. So as far as you're looking at the cavern mouth, off to the right-hand side of the cavern, in the darkness. Maybe it's more of these centipede things, you're not sure. Parker, on 9, what do you want to do?
What was the ruling about drinking a potion again? Is that an action or a bonus action?
It's an action to drink a potion.
Okay, what I will do is, first of all, I will have an attack at advantage on the worm.
Centipede, please.
Sorry.
It's covered in worms, but it's a
Yeah,
centipede.
the worm
Using
is-
the fangs of the fire
No,
snake.
using my staff of striking.
Staff of striking. Yep.
Hitting armor class 29.
Yep.
Doing-
That is a hit.
10 points, and I'll use 2 charges to do another
3 points of damage.
7 points of damage on
7
it.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
still
and
alive.
then the
2.5
other staff of
points of
striking
damage.
on the spider.
Spider.
Spider. Hitting armor class 17.
There's a miss.
17's a miss. Okay, no worries. And then I will move away. Basically, I'll go straight due east.
Right to the other side of the area.
Yes.
As far away from everything as possible.
Into the rumbling sound.
Don't want to be trapped in the middle.
20, 16. On 20, it is
Purple.
Burpledy, Herpledy, Hoopledy, Hum. Round 3 of the combat.
So those 2 are still alive, right?
Yes.
The
Yes, oh, it's
spider
not
is still alive, and the southernmost centipede.
Centipede isn't stunned anymore now.
Oh, he's
No.
not stunned.
Stunned.
Not stunning any.
Oh,
Oaf.
Oaf. You forgot to do the thing with the saving throw. You could have restunned. Oh well.
No,
there we
I
go.
forgot to do. I forgot to check for a critical.
I'm going to do
I
another
was attacking
fireball.
with advantage. Never mind.
Another fireball.
Another fireball
on
the last centipede.
Centipede and the spider.
spider.
Yeah, got it.
And
right,
the-
so the centipede can make a dex save. Well, I mean,
Yes.
it can't.
DC
Doesn't
18
make a dex
dex.
save. Rolls a 3. Yeah, and the spider, which is much better dex.
Oh.
18 though. I don't know that that's a save. I better check. It is not a save.
Oh, marvellous.
So
they take the
give me the damage.
following damage.
Well,
20 points
yeah.
of damage.
20. That's it.
Yep. Look at
Oh,
all those
nice.
ones and twos. That's just
Oh,
shocking.
I was going to say it's extraordinary. You got 20 on 8d6.
Yes. I got 34 on
3
8d6
ones.
last time, which is pretty amazing.
Which is pretty amazing. Anyway, as a result, the centipede is still alive, and the spider is also alive, even though neither of them saved. On 19, something happens. Something not good.
No, we want something good, Mike.
Hmm.
Something good happens.
Basically, the treasure room to appear.
Yeah, well,
Something
I
good.
can't dress it up for you. It's not good. It's bad.
How bad?
Popping into existence, flying
I knew it.
near Burple and Sessions, appears an Ulgastaster.
What? Oh my god.
Just like
Great.
the giant worm that you saw.
Yes. In the
How
John's
high are
belt.
you up, Sessions?
60 feet.
60 feet, and Burple was about
I'm 100 feet.
100 feet, yeah.
Did you say it's flying? Or
It is flying. It's the size of a house. It looks very similar to the Ulgastaster that you faced in the arena in Evenstar. Looks like nothing so much as an immense maggot. It is crawling with Chaos worms. There's a cluster of beady eyes overlooking a voracious, fanged maw. Those beady eyes in the Ulgastaster you faced in the arena, they were like the dead eyes of a shark. These look like the sharp eyes of a super intelligent creature. It's got dozens of small legs lining its segmented body, each ending in a hook, and black tendrils fire from pores in its body and whip about all around it in a cloud. I've marked it with an aura on our map that's 30 feet from it. It appears 60 feet in the air. It looks at 1 to 3 Sessions, 4 to 6 Burple.
oh,
Session.
Uh-oh.
you're doomed. You're doomed.
It focuses its multiple
All its attention.
super sharp, intelligent little eye blobs against you, and its enormous maw forms a word of power. What is that word?
Power
of power. What does it mean for Sessions? What does it mean for all of you? Well, we're not going to find out now. We're going to find out when we pick things up next week.
Oh god.
The Billowing Hilltop podcast is a Billowing Hilltop production. Dungeons & Dragons is a trademark of Wizards of the Coast. Into the Wormcrawl Fisher and Age of Worms are copyright Wizards of the Coast. Into the Wormcrawl Fisher was written by James Jacobs. Music is from Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech.com and is used with thanks under the Creative Commons license. Additional music and sound effects come from the wonderful Sirenscape. All other original material is copyright Billowing Hilltop. Role-playing games are all about getting people together, and we use Roll20 as our tabletop, the perfect place to host your game, and Discord to host our chat. Thanks for listening!